What do you value more in a person, their intention or their action?
That's a good question. I think for me, I would probably say the intention
Me
than
too.
the action. Just because, let's just say I can say something to you. Let's just say you ask for my opinion or something. I can say something that sounds rude, but behind, like I'm coming from
A pure place.
Yeah, like I'm really trying to help you. So like I try not to, because the action honestly don't really mean a lot.
But what happens if they keep saying, well, my intent was pure, my intent was pure, my intent was pure?
Now then we got to go back to the drawing board. But like, I think for sometimes with action, I know a lot of people say the action speaks louder than words. But I will say with action, sometimes the intention behind the action could be wrong. So like, let's just say if you ask me to do something, and I will only help you if, okay,
is it benefiting
you? Yeah, you helping me. I'm not doing it out the kindness of my heart. So that's why I say like the intention behind it, I think it's more important than the action.
That's what literally he said the exact same thing I said yesterday, because we were talking about this yesterday. It came up. Yesterday we were setting up and briefing for today's podcast, and I was like, the action can seem pure based off what somebody is doing, but the why are you doing it?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I could be like, oh, let me tie your shoe. It's like, oh, she's so helpful, but she's really doing it, or he's really doing it because people are looking.
And it makes them look good.
And they want to look a certain way, or there's cameras on them, or whatever. You know what I mean? So to me, the intent is more important than the action. And I feel like if you have a pure heart and a pure intent, and sometimes your actions don't like show that, it doesn't look like it, it's like, okay, well, my intent was pure, my intent was pure. Eventually, if you're really trying to be pure with a pure intent, your action will align with that. You get what I'm saying? Like, eventually the action, if I keep telling you, well, it hurts my feelings the way you say that, even though your intent is pure, but the way you're saying it is hurting my feelings. The action, if your intent is really pure, you're going to try to change your delivery.
It's going to say, it's just the same thing like somebody tell you and be like, oh, you're shady.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, you're going to look back at that and be like, dang. If so many people are telling you the same thing, you can be like, am I shady?
Am I? But that's only if your intent is pure. If your intent is pure, you really don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think...
Don't worry, my cousins call me shady.
Are you shady?
I'm not. I don't believe so.
That's kind of sounded shady.
They say I shade a lot.
In your content or in real life?
I guess in everything.
In my existence.
Look, they're here. You asked them. I don't know.
He's shady. They didn't even say nothing. They just laughed.
Apparently
you
so.
Shady.
I guess because like I'm the type of person, it's like I joke a lot.
But there's like, truth in every joke. You know, they say that. The thing is,
I honestly just joke. Like, I try not to.
It's true.
Like, one of my cousins, she had gotten her hair done, right? And every once in a while, like, she'll just wake up and just put it in a bun. So, like, she knows, like, oh, it's not looking the best today. But one day, it was actually look good. So I said, oh, I love your braids. Like, they look amazing. And she was like, what was that supposed to mean?
But it was the way you said it. You were trying to be funny.
No, I wasn't. I was just saying.
No,
I was just saying. See, I was just saying.
What was the intent?
I was telling her that hair looked good. Finally looked good.
You was like, finally.
That ain't shade. I'm being...
You took that bun out.
That's point blank. I'm telling you what it is. Yesterday, it looked a mess. Today, you look good.
Today, I like the braids.
What is the braids? Yes, the braids. The braids look amazing.
The bun.
The bun yesterday looked like crap. Looked like a beehive. Let's fix it.
It gotta go.
Then look at you now.
Okay.
Shining like a beautiful goddess.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Shade.
That's not, I don't think that's shade. That's me being very just point blank.
Okay.
With the person.
You're blunt.
I guess. Okay. Call it what you want. Just don't call me collect, okay? do with that information that you
call it what you want. No, for sure. Intent is more important to me than action, but eventually the action needs to match the intent in some type of way. Y'all comment below, what is more important to you and why? Intention or action? That was a good one.
It was.
That was a good one.
I like that one.
Let's do one more. What is something about you that you think would surprise me? In the world.
About me?
Yeah. Tell us a secret.
So content creating isn't actually like my passion, what I like to do. Whoa. I know. Oh, God. Oh. I just fell into it, honestly.
But you don't love it.
No, and I've grown to love it.
Because you're good at it.
Yeah, well.
You are.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're very good.
I would probably say my actual like passion is like this, like film, photography.
Wow.
Yeah, more so photography. I did photography before I did like social media.
Wow. So you want to get more into that?
Yeah,
like you want to get behind the camera instead of in front of it.
Mm-hmm. So like once I think like I establish myself as best I can a little bit more. My aim is to go like behind the camera and like not really full on direct, but a little bit direct. So then
you want to direct. You can do it. Don't try to diminish. Not full on direct. No, you're a director.
I'll try my best to do what I can. You know.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't think like. Again, I love content creating and everything, but I don't. Where I'm fulfilled at is in like my photography and like creating and just like really just because like I do photography. I really love to paint and draw a lot, so I do that outside of like this. Like for me with social media, again, I say I like deal with like social anxiety and stuff like that, and even into like depression and stuff. I have to take a break from social media and I'll take like a week off. And I'll delete it off my phone. And everybody's like, why do you delete it? And I'm like, because like, even if I hide it.
It's such a habit.
Like I'll still find it and click back on it. So I have to like fully delete it off. Yeah, I'm one of those type people. Fully delete it off. And then I'll like jump into like my passions, which is painting and stuff like that, just for like the week. Yeah. And then I think that like fuels my creative drive.
It recharges you.
Yeah, for me to come back into what I want to do for like content online. Yeah. So yeah.
Because social media is like an outlet for you. Or like it kind of boosts you.
Yeah, it kind of like gets out any creative juices that I have. So then again, like my photography, I normally would take like pictures of like my friends and stuff and family. I don't.
Do you post pictures of your work and your art?
I used to. I don't really no more.
You gotta show me.
But I will. Wow. I normally just like sit, just kind of like take a whole bunch of pictures of like all my friends. And then, you know, for their own content and stuff like that, or like my brothers and stuff. Yeah. But again, I don't charge. No, I feel like I should though. Honestly.
Yeah, at this point, Demarcus?
Maybe I should.
And that did surprise me. I'm like, tell me something about you that would surprise me. You're like, I hate content creation. I'm like,
It's not something I hate all of you, honestly.
I actually hate doing this. I just showed up.
This isn't what I like to do. This isn't what I like to do.
That is so surprising.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good though. I mean, that's how I started off wanting to do music. Like my passion was music. All the arts,
you keep playing around online. Okay. I need for you to lay down a track and just sing on a track.
Give me a second.
Sing on a track.
Oh, okay. And then you could take the picture of the cover art.
I got you.
Deal. We'll do that one day, maybe. I had to throw in the maybe. I'm not committing to nothing. Okay. But if I do it, I'll let you take the picture. I'm gonna force you.
I'm gonna force you. I'm coming to this house. And just, come on, you take it.
If I do it, I'll let you take the picture. That'll be cool.
That'd be nice.
But yeah, I started off doing music and the internet kind of pushed me into comedy. I was like, I'm not a stand-up comic, but then I fell in love with it. Yeah. Like I fell in love with stand-up comedy. Like if I had to choose anything, I would probably be like
stand-up.
I would do stand-up.
I can't. That's the thing. I've gotten that question so many times. I can't do stand-up comedy.
Have you tried?
No, and I don't think I ever will either.
Yeah. It's a different beast.
The thing
is really different.
Skit comedy and in-person comedy is totally different from each other. Totally different. So again, like I said earlier, my content is in like joke driven. Yeah. So with stand-up, I feel like you kind of have to form kind of like jokes around stories. I technically don't really know how to do that. Yeah. Yeah. So for me, I feel like I've gotten that question a lot. Yeah. Like, do stand up. Yeah. You already tell stories. Yeah. It's a different style.
It's different.
Though.
It's so different.
I can't do that.
Yeah, it's very different.
Mm-hmm. So for everybody who's asking, I'm not getting on that stage. Thank you very much.
Maybe one day.
Don't believe it.